This is News Trail, your daily dose.
It's Thursday, July 16, 2026. Welcome to News Trail. I am Adetola Kayode. Nigeria has evacuated the final batch of its citizens from South Africa amidst rising xenophobic tensions in the country. The evacuees were transported aboard an Air Peace flight which landed at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Lagos, at about 11:20 a.m. Wednesday. The government had earlier conducted 6 evacuation flights, bringing home hundreds of Nigerians from South Africa, following concerns over xenophobic-related incidents that prompted the evacuation initiative. The latest evacuation is part of the federal government's efforts to assist Nigerians who have voluntarily chosen to return home amidst rising anti-immigration tensions in South Africa. President Tinubu approached the voluntary evacuation program earlier this month to enable Nigerians willing to leave South Africa return home safely. All 48 assets linked to former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami'S have been seized. The Federal High Court in Abuja ordered the final forfeiture of 57 assets which the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Malami was Attorney General and Minister of Justice during the 8-year tenure of former President Muhammadu Buhari, the youngest to have ever occupied the seat in the history of the nation. In a judgment yesterday, Justice Joyce Abdul-Malik held that Malami, some members of his family, and others who claimed ownership failed to rebut this reasonable suspicion that the assets were acquired through unlawful activities. Justice Abdul-Malik noted that the issue before the court was not who owned the assets, but whether the funds used to acquire them were legitimately obtained. The assets are said to be worth over 210 billion naira. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has led a high-powered delegation to Ogombo, Shangotedo, Chevron Drive, Ajiran in Etiosa local government, Ibeju-Lekki and its environs. Following recent flooding in the area, Sanwo-Olu ordered immediate drainage and dredging interventions in the communities, blaming the disaster on a combination of climate change and human encroachment on natural waterways. The governor assured residents that the state government would accelerate drainage expansion, excavation and relief efforts to mitigate the impact of the flooding. Addressing journalists, the visit was aimed at obtaining first-hand information on the situation and identifying both immediate and long-term solutions. He enjoined Lagos residents to play their part in keeping to environmental laws and proper disposal of waste. He was accompanied by Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat, Secretary to the State Government Abimbola Salu-Hundeyin, commissioners and other members of the State Executive Council. And that's it on News Trail for today. Many thanks for connecting. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, News Trail. And always remember, every moment is a fresh beginning. Don't miss it. Have a fantastic one.